Wolfman 88. Wolfman.
Oh, sweet. The new wave of 2025 for Turtles of Grayskull is finally here. Got them, and they're awesome. Donatello, Raphael, Rattlor, my favorite looking of the bunch, and Mekaneck. They're on the front, and here is a nice art on the back. Always love the art. Very nice looking stuff. There's more of the packaging. The Reptile Wars. We're getting the little snake men now. Keen hits and everything. But first, we'll look at Donatello, the snake hunting tech head. He looks good. Up and down to the packaging for everyone. Speaking of, how y'all doing, by the way? Thanks for stopping by. This is Turtley Tubular, dudes. So, MOTU, TMNT, together again, still going. They're still making them. That's cool. The packaging looks nice. I like all the snakes and everything on the front thing. Very nice. And a nice closer look at Donatello. Includes a comic. Of course it does. Very nice. Just a lot of awesomeness in that picture. And he looks cool. And what's neat about this one is you can take the stuff off him. And he can have a regular Donatello head, which you couldn't do with this Donnie at Arms one. But of course it's got the one thing where there's always the thing on the one shoulder only. He's got a little hood over him. And I like how it's got the snake eyes on the side of it. There's the typical stuff down there. It's just typical. I like how there's a little bandana kind of covering up his crotch. Interesting. And he's got, like he did as Man-at-Arms, but now it's like this big long stick with flames on it. He can spin around maybe and have some fun with it. Look at that. If only we can actually give the twirl. But it's kind of doing it there. It's kind of working. This really makes me think of, he'd be perfect to pose around with Alolan Marowak. And here they are together. Yeah, I'm digging that. I like this a lot. Donatello, Alolan Marowak. Sun and Moon was the best of the newer games, by the way.
Wolfman.
But love it. He looks great. I love, again, the hood where it has the little snake eyes on it, so it looks like a little snake thing draped over. And then the little guard thing, like the Man-at-Arms thing still, but it's like little snake fangs. I like it. Get the big D on his chest. And he put his hand up, and we're just looking at the articulation. Donnie is crazy. He's got the scars on the back of his shell. He can turn his head, a nice softness to the hood. Donnie in the hood, yo. No. But he looks good. Love the colors. Love this line so much. And it's nice to see Donatello getting another new one. And I still can't believe we're getting yet another Leonardo. So it's very interesting. But, you know, he looks good. I like the shine to it. I like the color purple. Hey, Snake Mom, what are you doing? And yeah, the articulation seems pretty nice. I, for the most part, don't have a problem with these. I don't think we've ever had a problem with these. Except for, you know, armor pieces just being loose. So when you try to move it, you gotta make sure to turn it. But arms, legs, knees, elbows, toes, yeah. And here he is without his shell, which is always such an odd feature to see him in, but why not? And look, what's great is, again, the D looks really good. Just like the battle armor symbol type stuff. And there's Donatello. You can see him now. You can just have him with an regular head. You can even put on the Man-at-Arms one, I'm sure. Look at that. Look at him twisting and shouting, too. This is great. Donatello dancing, and he's happy because he can have his head free. But he looks really good in this. That just looks good. With the flames on his... The weapon with the flames, the hood and the outfit, the shell shield. Wow. I like it a lot. He looks really good. And then, yeah, you put that on there. You can have it as a regular bow staff or do this cool, funky stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Whoop. What of it? And then, as good as he is, let's get him together with regular Donnie. So we'll have the two of them together. There they are, if you wanted to see that. Ain't that nice? All right. Just think, like a year ago, basically, this Donnie, and then a year later, basically, you get this other Donnie. 2 great Donnies for the Turtles of Grayskull line. Let's move on to the next one, shall we?
Wolfman.
Our boy Raphael has got that nice angry look to him. I like it. The Snake Hunter with a short fuse. I like it. And wow, he's got another big armed weapon thing, just like when he had the big claw thing. The weird little ramming scythe thing that he had for his one arm. Now he's got another one again. Awesome. Scars on his shell. He's got the silver there. The nice reds go so nice with that silver. The R looks pretty good. It's different than Donnie's one, so it's not the same stuff. So they're doing something different. I like that. I'm getting kind of tired of this, the do-rag looking looks for Raph. They're just getting to be the point of, at least Donatello didn't have goggles. I mean, geez. So that's nice, but it still works for this. He looks pretty good. He looks angry. He looks badass. And then he's got that little silver leg, which is interesting. And an interesting green. The green and the red really go well together. Still makes me think Christmas. Do-do-do-do-do. And then he's got his little turtley loincloth. Take a look at the shell, and he can stick the sides in the back. Yeah, kind of cross him a little bit. Looking good, Raphael. Looking good, MOTU Raphael. And now he's holding them. And they look neat. They got these little parts on the bottom of them that I like a lot. That looks nice. They look good. Little designs on them up close. Pose them a little bit. Do as usual. Yeah, I'll get you good. Don't anger me. Her. I'm Raphael. I'm always angry. He looks great. And his body's twisting, so of course, the articulation's fine. Body twists. He looks good with those weapons in hand. But now he's got this one badass thing here. And again, I like how these look like... how snake-like it looks. It's very creative. This is really creative. I like this. I like this more than the Ram Man one that he did, the Raph Man. I like that. It's like a mouth and claws and the snake thing and everything and fangs and it's disturbing. I don't know why I'm thinking Freddy Krueger stuff, but it's interesting. There he is. He looks kind of like metallic, so he looks like he's like a cyborg Raph at the same time. But it's just his armor, but that'd be something. But he was really good. And Rattlor, the mutated snake man, whatever the rest of that word was. But look at the back of the art there. Very interesting. Kind of scared. That was a jump scare there. Sorry about that, everyone. But Rattlor is cool. This mutated snake man creature. But he looks cool. I love the pink. I love the little thing right there on the bottom of his neck. Like an eyeball. The pinks and the swirlies and the... he looks so good. Did you hear that? He rattles, too. And here he is out of the box. I love it. They got that same little back like he does for the tail. But I like how disturbing this is. Like the blues of the arms and legs, and then it looks like it's ripping through, like the snake's shedding its skin. Well, focus back on our boy. He's my favorite one. He looked awesome. I was like in love with this guy when they were first showing him off. Look at that. And he opens up. That's good. Look at it. It looks cool. It's like the spirit, another form of him, of his inner soul or something just ripping right out of his freaking body. It's disturbing. And that right there, the claw on the back. Oh, I love it. And again, as I said, that just a little bit of that weird yellow on there, the eyeball thing. Oh, dude. After looking at the articulation, I'm just, he's doing his doing. He does what he does. He's just so cool. Boy, the camera really likes to focus on that background. It's my favorite thing. But look at that. And then I like how you have the open mouth like that, and it's just ripping through, and it's just coming through. And then this especially. Holy crap. And the wobbly lawn neck attachments. I love this stuff. And it's so sick. Like, just ripping right through his body. It's sick, it's twisted, it's disturbing. It's badass and cool. Such a cool design. I love the pink. Because, like I said, it gives off that kind of... like, it's just coming out. Like, it's not just he's shedding his skin, but it's like he's coming out of, like, reincarnated or bull crap, or just coming right out, ripping through the skin, bloody, gory stuff. Like, this could be some cool, gory stuff if they did a movie. Yeah, I'm thinking, like, all that good old school horror, and, beautiful. And I like that his mouth knows. He looks good. The eyes. I like, again, how it's that kind of more translucent-y clearer look to the skin for him and his head with the pinks. And that pink really stands out. Look at that. Coming out of his, imagine, like, out of his mouth, there's another, like, the spirit soul of him coming right out. Damn, he's cool. I love this guy. He's already my favorite of the year. He's my favorite of this line so far when they showed him last year. Look at that neck. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Look how long that is. He's got competition with Mekaneck, doesn't he? Speaking of that, you see that segue? Did you? No? Okay, well, whatever. But here's Mekaneck. Yeah. Okay, I guess we're gonna see what it's like. The snake hunting spy! Exclamation mark! As we go down, I like the eyes. I like the little green color of those eyes, which is also nice green on the belt and his hands, so that's really nice. I like that he has kind of like, makes me think Transformers, because it looks like he's got headlights on his chest. So if this were like the female Transformers, that would be like their headlight boobs on the chest. So it's interesting. So Mekaneck has boobs. And it kind of looks like a face. Very cool art, by the way, again. Very, very cool art. I like those creepy foot soldiers in the water, too. And there he is. Again, it's like some kind of weird face. The silvers with the reds again, and the blues and the greens and everything. Just, there's always such an interesting choice for color. And then just that black for the loincloth. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's get back to our boy here and show the back there. It looks like a little spine. And then you stick that right there, the shield on the back there. So again, you can hold the shield. You can stick it on the back. We're going to try. There we go. And that looks got a nice design. The designs on these are really nice. I had no problem with Snake Men stuff. I kind of still wish we get the Snake Lair or whatever, so we can put the Queen on there. And I like that Decayed Queen. And I like the Iron Maiden those with it. But hopefully, you know, they improve that or whatever and still keep some of that stuff in there. But let's take a look at his articulation. Swiveling there. Guess there's no other problem there. I like the shininess to him. I know probably a lot of people don't like shiny, glossy stuff to the figures. But for these, I like it. Just such an interesting head helmet and the thing over his face, his mouth and everything. Just the gear and the guard and everything. And there's his typical thing in his hand. Different colors, so he's colorful as hell. And again, that shell shield looks such a cool design. I love the coloring to it. That neck. He's so silly. Blah, 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 blah. I love the long neck. He just looks so goofy. And then let's just have fun with this. The two of them having a competition to see who's larger, who's bigger. Fun stuff.
Wolfman.
Oh my, April, get over here, quick. Yes, Taylor, what is it? Those men over there. Oh my. Yeah, they do look something. Do you think we could find a way to distract them? Oh, I think so. Do they look like they're distracted by our new outfits right here? Oh, I think they're very distracted. They look pretty happy to me. Oh, they look very excited. Oh, good. Now it's a chance for us to get out of here and run. I really need to just spit out. Yeah, I need to release a lot of oil now.
Wolfman.
Oh yeah, and then don't forget the comic Reptile Wars Part 1. Serpents in the Shadows. Wow, that looks... that right there, that looks sick. He looks like he's scared. Mekaneck on that art. He looked like his eyes were there. And that almost makes me think of Henrietta from Evil Dead 2. And then the Mekaneck's face when we think of Jason X. Damn, I'm thinking a lot of things of this. Art doesn't look terrible. It looks pretty good. Leo looked badass. I hope we get that. We need that. They keep showing that. We need to get that Shredder Snake Pit. The Slime Pit or whatever. So that's what got them distracted.
Hey, if all the men in this world get to wear nothing but loincloths and all that stuff there and show off a lot, why can't the women? Equality, right? Yeah.
Hey, I agree, ladies. I agree. And you're badass enough to...
Yeah, to handle the situation ourselves. Take that, you no good snacks.
And that is that. It's a great wave. I look forward to the Snake Man stuff. I really look forward to the Keen Hiss Foot Soldiers, and the Shredder one look really neat. So, and of course, obviously, we still got to get Leo and Mikey. I don't think they're as cool looking as these two. But, love it. And again, this is a great wave. Donatello finally with his extra head. Just for a normal head, and then posing them all. We love the Technodrome. I don't care if people say I like that they reissued the Technodrome. One of the best things they did last year. You don't like it? Suck it. How low can you go? Now, those guys with their necks, how low can they go? Such fun, so cool. Look at how the claw just perfectly right on there. Awesome wave, great wave. I don't know how I feel about the next one, and maybe the other ones here, because this one here has two really good ones for the main bros, and then the two neck guys, very good. Rattlor is amazing. I love the Rattlor. That is just, it's so sick. It's so disgusting and gruesome and so cool at the same time. Absolutely love it. So what do you think? Get them if you can find them. Great start to the Turtles of Grayskull for its second year. I hope they do more, and whatever they come up with, I'm sure it'll be cool and creative. Hopefully they come up with some vehicles and play sets or something too. I don't know. Beasts, I don't know. But thanks again for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And stay gnarly, my friends. And again, rest in peace, buddy.
Wolf,